Hi, welcome to Editorial. My name is Marigold and I am the owner and photographer of this snazzy little biz. I am here to give you my top 4 tips at how to not be awkward in front of the camera. I constantly hear people tell me, I hate getting my photo taken, I'm always awkward, I never look good in photos. Most of the time, those people don't really realize but they've never really had professional photos taken. And I get it. Getting in front of a lens is actually super intimidating. I'm dreadful at taking selfies. I've been a professional photographer for 10 years and I'm still terrible at it. My family, I love them to bits, but they're not professional photographers. So if the only images that you've ever seen of yourself are selfies or photos that are from an iPhone that your family has taken, I can totally understand how you would come up with the fact that you don't look good in photos. Hopefully these top 4 tips are going to help you out a little bit, whether it be in a professional shoot with me or someone else, or whether it's just at home. Tip number 1, don't look at the camera. I know this is contrary to everything we've ever been taught, especially of the older generations. Even kids today get told, stare at the camera, say cheese. It's not the way you want, especially for family photography. It is really imperative that you think about the sort of images that you want. If you want those natural, connected, fun images, stop connecting with the camera and connect with the people that you are with. So obviously I'm going to help you with this. I say silly stuff. I, put you in the correct posing and all that sort of stuff. But then I encourage fun, silly things like tickle fights and lifting kids in the air and doing all these fun things that make the image alive. In 20 years' time, you're going to look back and you're going to look at that photo and go, oh my God, remember the way she squealed when she was 6 years old every time we tickled her? And you've got this stunning image that you love to bits because you've captured that moment. With portraits or with personal branding, obviously it's a little bit different, but I have to say the less that you pose yourself in a really stoic kind of way, the more fun your images are going to be. That leads me to number 2. Have fun with it and move around. My camera is really, really quick. It can go a thousandth of a second more. It is one of those things that if you move around and have fun, you're going to come up with these images that are really fun. You're actually going to feel it in your body. You're going to get natural poses. And because of that, you're going to get these fabulous images that you love. I'm still going to be able to get those ones where you're connected. We're going to get those professional shots, but they're digital. If you don't like them, we'll just delete them. Tip number 3, I want you to, contrary to everything I've just said, not sit naturally. If you're sitting down, a lot of people tend to slouch. They sit there and they think that that's really relaxed and what you want to come across in your images. It sort of is and it sort of isn't. Posing is something I will be there for you. I will make sure that you're in the right poses, but I do want you to think about things in a way that you want to hold your shoulders back. You want to sit up straight. A lot of the time I tell you that if it feels awkward, you're doing it right. So as much as I want you to have fun and be natural and keep moving, I also want you to think about your frame. It's really important because otherwise you're going to get these images where you're going to have like funny tummy and you're going to have rounded shoulders. And honestly, one of the biggest tips I can tell you, especially for women, is wear high heels. If you wear high heels, it actually makes you stand upright. It makes you hold your shoulders back. It makes you use your core, and it just gives this beautiful shape to someone's body. Don't sit naturally. It's one of the biggest tips that I've got for you. If you have a look at any magazine, look at a model sitting down, she's usually not actually sitting on her butt, she's sitting on her thigh. And so that is actually Start looking at magazines and have a look at the way that they're sitting, and you'll realize that when I'm telling you to sit in weird poses, it's going to be for your benefit. Not everyone's body can sit in the same way that other people's bodies can sit. Curvy bodies can't do what slimmer bodies can do. Tall bodies can't do what short bodies can do. So it's really a matter of knowing what poses work for what body shapes, what works for you, and really just owning it, because obviously, you know, you want to accentuate the gifts that you have. Number 4, going through with that, not only do you want to know the poses that work for your body shape, you also want to dress for your body shape. Curvy bodies look fantastic in things that have got waists, you know, and then they've got these beautiful A-line skirts and things like that. If you've got a shorter stature, you might want to consider wearing 3/4 pants or 3/4 skirts, because a little bit of extra leg actually looks like it elongates your legs and it makes you look taller. There's all these cute little tricks to making you look like you're gorgeous. Because you are gorgeous, and you should know how to accentuate your features, because it's really important. Everyone's features are really different. I will send out a guide if you ever book in with me, either for family photography or personal branding. You actually get a guide on what to wear and tips that I have come across over the last 10 years that I highly recommend. Those 4 tips again. Number 1, don't look at the camera. Especially important for family photography. Connect with the people that you're with. Number 2, have fun, move around. Remember, it's digital. Just delete it if you don't like it. Number 3, don't sit naturally, or at least don't slouch. Think about the way that you're posing and moving. Be proud about your shoulders and your boobs. It's fine, stick them out, ladies. Number 4, make sure that you wear clothes that are suited to your body shape. So make sure that you accentuate all those beautiful features that you have. That's it. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. I'm here to with you're sitting naturally, unnaturally.